Well, here it is. James Harden has officially been traded to the Cleveland Cavaliers in exchange for Darius Garland and a second round pick. This trade kind of, surfaced over the past 2 days. I certainly poked fun at James Harden the other day, but make no mistake, this is a massive trade. Cleveland has been, as good as Garland's been in previous years, Cleveland has been better when Garland's been out of their lineup this season. Now, I'm not sure if that's because they need to upgrade him to James Harden. I think that's because they play better when Mitchell is the lead guard and there's just shooters surrounding him in addition to those big guys. I don't know how a Mitchell and Harden backcourt is going to balance. I don't love it. But I understand what Cleveland's thinking to a degree. Darius Garland's had some trouble staying healthy, especially this season, only 26 games. And as I mentioned, they play better when he doesn't play. He has a -8 net rating per 100 possessions this season. My thing is just James Harden. I'm delighted as a Sixers fan, but if you're an Eastern Conference team, doesn't matter who you're a fan of. This is great. James Harden's going to flame out in the playoffs like always. Cleveland's already had their playoff issues over the past few seasons. I don't think they're going to be able to figure out how to make a Mitchell and Harden backcourt work in time for the postseason. And even if they do, Harden might just shoot 5 times in a Game 7 all over again. I like Darius Garland enough that I do think that because he has 2 more years on his contract, he's going to be on the books till 2028. I think that trading him, an all-star point guard, for a 36-year-old who you don't necessarily know is going to mesh with your team, only getting a second-round pick and maybe 1 to 2 years of James Harden for Darius Garland. I get it's an all-in move. I just don't think it's going to work out, and I think it's going to be a mistake trading someone as young as Garland for such a short period of time. I do think they could have traded Garland later, but I would have hoped to get a lot more for him than this, and I do think there's teams out there that would have given up some picks. Maybe you don't get the guaranteed player in Harden, but I would have held Garland for at least the rest of this season and then see what you could get in the offseason. I don't know. I'm sure Cavs fans will disagree with me. I got nothing against Cleveland Cavaliers, but I'm just saying I've been watching James Harden not only on my team, but with the Clippers, with Houston, with Brooklyn. Like, we've seen it at this point. And also, I don't think you can seriously convince yourself that James Harden and Donovan Mitchell are going to play well together. Harden is a defensive upgrade, but that's if he's bringing the effort. What if he winds up not liking Cleveland? We'll see. I don't know. Just here to warn you that at age 36, I don't know if this is going to be the year that James Harden finally figures it out.